Hey, what's up everyone? This is Wolfie again with another reaction. This one is going to be followed for the Dr. Wolf's therapy visits reactions. As well as I already know it, my last video it did actually set that I watched the another video from the from G5 that the new one came in, but it was actually from Netflix, so yeah, I had to remove that part of Netflix out of the video in order for me to have the video out. But yeah, so by that video you will be only seeing one video reaction of me, and well, and what actually came for it just got out. So yeah, but I have seen that a lot of other people actually got their video out with the same from the same when I did it, but not everybody can have the same thing, right? But for this one, it's going to be an Applejack therapy visit. A moment with Dr. Wolf. It's gonna be another one, but this time with Applejack. So, let's see what we gonna get here, shall we? Just gonna put this in. Let's see what we can get here, shall we? Starting now.
We're apples forever, apples together, with family but
man, I just love this song. Just love that song.
No matter what comes, we will face the weather. We're apples to the core. Come in.
Sorry for intruding,
Ooh,
but
nice
I was hoping that I could.
Miss Applejack, I presume?
Yes. Yes, that's right. But how did you...
I wasn't sure exactly when you would be showing up, but both Twilight and Fluttershy have been talking a lot about you over these past several weeks, and about how much they've been encouraging you to come for a visit.
Oh yeah, pretty nice, solid
Oh,
animation.
have they now? Well, ain't that always the way? My friends have always been looking out for me, even when I'm being a bit too stubborn to listen to their advice. And I guess I have been moping about a bit more lately. I hope I'm not interrupting anything important, though.
Oh, not to worry. I'm actually finished with my appointments a bit ahead of schedule right now, so I have some time to spare. Have a seat and tell me what's on your mind.
I love that bow tie. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, that's
well,
just nice.
Ain't that an interesting coincidence? I guess I really was supposed to come for a visit today.
Also, folks and kids, whoever is watching this, drink a lot of water.
Well, Doc, should I be calling you Doc?
That's perfectly fine, Miss Applejack.
Okay, then. I guess
Oh, I love
well,
the artwork
shoot, I
behind
had
it.
this whole speech worked up in my mind.
Take your time. I'm not here to rush you
Grumpy
through
Applejack.
anything.
I want to do something about this stubborn pride I have. I'm not sure how else to describe it. It's been a problem for as long as I can remember. I don't know what Twilight or Fluttershy have said about me, but I've been failing my friends and even my family more times than I'd care to admit. You see, my family runs Sweet Apple Acres outside of town, and we've been living there since the time my granny was a youngin'. So you can probably imagine how much work I've had to put in to keep things going. I can remember being so stuck up on keeping a promise to harvest all the apple crop by myself
That table was...
that I refused the help I knew I needed. Sure enough, I learned my lesson with the help of my friends, but my stubbornness never seems to go away completely. I've lost count of how many times it's gotten me into trouble, and my friends and family keep having to show me what I've been doing wrong. I suppose I help them out whenever I can, but I don't know. I just don't understand why I can't seem to get over this stubborn pride of mine. I keep working at tearing it down, focus on being a little more humble, but it just won't budge. It keeps coming back when I least expect it. I was hoping you might have some ideas I could try.
I see. Do you believe that your stubborn behavior has always led to negative consequences?
Well, no, I guess not. I'm sure that my refusing to back down has helped on occasion, especially when my friends and family are in danger. But isn't there some way for me to hold on to being that resolute protector while being willing to listen a bit more to reason when that pride starts creeping in again?
Perhaps. Though from what your friends have told me about you, and even from what I've been hearing today, I don't believe that your weakness is quite as bad as you make it out to be.
But I can do better! I know I can! I just...
Settle down, Applejack.
I don't know how. I used to know exactly what I needed to do to be better. Or at least, I thought I did. I've been trying to figure out why I've been feeling so down lately.
You seem to have taken quite a bit of responsibility onto yourself, haven't you?
Nice.
Oh, absolutely. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to complain about lifting a heavy burden. I'm more than happy to help my friends. And I certainly wouldn't want to have Granny Smith or Big Mac taking on any of my chores. I'd be much more concerned about easing their workload, especially when it comes to little Apple Bloom. Though, even then there have been times when my concerns for her well-being went a little too far. Once again, I have my stubborn pride getting away from me to thank for that.
Out of everyone in your family, who do you suppose takes care of Apple Bloom the most?
Oh, I'm sure that I've been doing the most for Apple Bloom each day. Big Mac is usually out working the fields, and Granny Smith is getting too old to keep up with such an energetic filly.
I wonder whether your desire to put aside some of your relentless behavior has less to do with being a better friend and more to do with being a good example for Apple Bloom.
Well, certainly it does. I've been with her since the day she was born, and I know that she deserves all the best that I can give her.
Which is another reason why you feel the need to better yourself, even in the face of a weakness that refuses to go away completely. However, I do believe there is something about your unyielding nature that you might not have realized. As important as it is to set a good example for those who look up to us, through hard work, perseverance, and integrity, there is also real value in showing others that we are not perfect either, and that we also have shortcomings and limitations that we are striving to overcome.
Wait, are you trying to say that telling my sister about my troubles is actually going to help her become a better pony in the future?
Miss Applejack, none of us likes to admit when we are drifting off the right course. Often we try to avoid looking deeply into ourselves and confronting our weaknesses, limitations, and fears. Consequently, when we do examine our lives, we look through the filter of biases, excuses, and stories we tell ourselves in order to justify unworthy thoughts and actions. But being able to see ourselves clearly is essential to our growth and well-being, and it is quite clear to me that you've been making those efforts on a regular basis. So, in my opinion, I think the best way to help your sister and yourself is to be willing to show your own vulnerabilities and how much effort you are honestly making to overcome your adamant behavior. And even though you may never remove that weakness entirely, you can show her how that same weakness has also become a great strength. Thus, in turn, Apple Bloom may come to realize that when she has to deal with her own personal flaws, she has an inspiring example of how she is not alone in that struggle, and how to persevere in the face of it, building self-confidence and a drive to keep improving. Does that make sense, Miss Applejack?
I guess I never really thought about it that way. I mean, could Apple Bloom really have ever thought that she couldn't live up to her sister's example because I don't spend enough time showing my flaws?
A
That's
hard morning.
really sobering thought.
I believe you have been making great efforts to improve upon yourself and being the best you can be, Miss Applejack. And the fact that you still felt the need to come talk to me even after accomplishing so much shows that your stubborn pride is actually telling you to never give up on finding ways to be better. But from what I have heard from your friends and what you have shown today, I really do believe that you are doing far better than you might realize. Yes, there is more that you can learn, just like everyone else can still learn.
So much cuteness in the eyes.
I really appreciate that. I think I know what I should be doing now. I got a lot more work ahead of me, but I feel like my spirits have been lifted a bit.
Glad to hear it. Take care, Miss Applejack.
You too, Doc.
It's good to be helping.
Well, that was a very interesting one. Literally. I do want to say something, if you already have noticing it. When the animation goes to Doc, I saw that small clock on the wall. If I was an animation working, I would have made the clock point that underneath the clock moving back and forth every single time. That will have made the animation a little bit more into it. But that's just my nitpicking. But if I work on an animation, I will have made animation in that everything that is actually supposed to be a moving object, I will let it make it into a moving object, like the clock. But overall, I really love the animation on how it actually came. But as far as I can tell, the animation actually is different from the first one. But as far as I can see, every animation from the main six actually comes very different recently. So I do love to have the to see more of it sooner or later. And about my video before this one, I apologize if you missed one part of the if you missed a part of the video. It was not my intention to remove that part of the video, but I don't want to make any problems, because if I didn't remove it, the video wouldn't have been out of it. So it's better having something than having nothing, right? So by all this, I hope you guys liked it. I hope Dr. Wolf likes this reaction video of me. I have shown the first video to him, and he loved the video that more people actually are making it, because I haven't seen much reaction videos on his channel or any other one's channel. But I'm started to work towards the videos for every single one of the video makers, like Jasper, Dr. Wolf. I don't know how many there are still actually are, but I do know. I don't know. Does Commander Firebrand have some interesting things to see? I do know he has animation, but most of his animation is mostly with reviews, and those reviews are I'm not actually into doing a reaction video on reviews, because those are reviews on their channel, so I'm not gonna do that one. I'm not gonna do reviews, but I don't know, maybe I can do something with it. I don't know. As far as I can tell, yes, you are going to see more and more videos on me reacting to Dr. Wolf's therapy visits, a moment with Dr. Wolf's. That's what you're gonna see more of it. But in order for the privacy for anyone else, I'm only gonna react to the main 6 and the other characters from the show. I'm not going to react to the videos from other creators. All right. Even though most of those videos come to other videos in, but I'm not gonna do it. Only main 6 and the side ponies from the show itself. Nothing more. Alright? So, my last interest in it is also going to be my last video for today. Tomorrow we'll see what we can do. Overall, I hope you guys liked it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Like the video. Please let a comment down below if you want me to react to something else more than this, or anything else that you want me to react to. And this is Wolfie Star. Stay safe, wear a mask, keep on dreaming, and please drink a lot of water. Wolfie out. Bye folks. Until the next video, which will be maybe tomorrow morning. Later guys.